Why are perpetual motion machines impossible? Entropy of mixing. Have you ever wondered why perpetual motion machines are a dream that can never come true? Let's break it down together. First, we need to understand some basic principles of thermodynamics. The first law of thermodynamics tells us that energy cannot be created or destroyed. This means that a machine cannot produce more energy than it consumes. So, if a machine claims to generate endless energy, it is simply not possible. Now, let's talk about the second law of thermodynamics. This law introduces the concept of entropy, which is a measure of disorder in a system. In any natural process, the total entropy of a system and its surroundings tends to increase. This means that energy becomes less available for doing work over time. So, if a machine were to run indefinitely, it would need to somehow avoid this increase in entropy, which is impossible. One important aspect of entropy is the entropy of mixing. When two different substances mix, their combined entropy increases. This happens because the molecules become more randomly distributed. This process is spontaneous and irreversible without external work. In the context of a machine, any mixing or energy transfer will increase entropy. This means that some energy is always lost as heat or disorder, preventing the machine from running forever without an energy source. Even if we imagine a machine that is perfectly frictionless and isolated from outside forces, the second law of thermodynamics still applies. Microscopic processes ensure that energy quality degrades over time. For example, heat will naturally flow from hot areas to cold areas, increasing entropy and making it impossible to convert all heat energy into work without losses. In the real world, all machines experience friction, air resistance, and other factors that increase entropy and consume energy. These effects cause machines to slow down and eventually stop unless they receive a continuous energy supply. This is why perpetual motion machines are not just theoretical fantasies, they are fundamentally impossible. To summarize, perpetual motion machines cannot exist because of a few key reasons. The first law of thermodynamics prevents the creation of energy from nothing. The second law ensures that entropy increases, which means energy quality degrades, and some energy is always lost. The entropy of mixing and other spontaneous processes increase disorder, making it impossible to recover all energy. Finally, real-world factors like friction and heat loss make indefinite operation, without energy input, unachievable. Understanding these principles helps clarify why perpetual motion machines cannot work. Energy must always be supplied to keep machines running, and that is the reality of thermodynamics.